Hey guys, it's Ryan, also known as Intuition or Strategic, and I'm currently in Stars 348. Now that may not make sense at first because obviously I am a black level on 10 gauge and I'm not currently in the cast, but my best friend in the entire world in on 10 gauge, aka Ras City, is currently in the Stars. And as you guys know, he has gone unnominated until 6th place and hopefully a little bit further now. But we have decided to come out with a twist that we have been doing the entire Stars game, regardless if we're nominated for 6th place or not. We decided that we would go ahead and release this to the public and let you guys know what we've been doing this entire Stars game. So prior to this game, Brian joined a Crookies and he was pursuing gold level because he was sober at the time and he really wanted to play Stars. Brian and I played Stars 3 years ago. It was my very first Stars and his second Stars. I got 3rd place and he got 6th place. So I got finals, and he and I were definitely enemies in that Stars. But after that game, we became very close friends and allies on the website, and close friends in real life as well. So we were talking about how we missed playing Stars so much and how we weren't gold level. And he was like, dude, I'm probably going to be getting gold level after I finish my Crookies. So I'm like, dude, that's awesome. He's like, yeah, I'm going to join Stars. And I'm like, wow, I really wish I could join Stars. But you know what would be awesome? He's like, what? And I said, this is kind of a joke. I'm like, what if we pulled off like a Big Brother 17 twin twist kind of thing? And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, imagine this. We both play from the same Skype account. So when you're talking to people, I'm talking to other people. And when you're not there, I can talk to people. And when I'm not there, you can talk to people. And then we can get together at the end of the day and decide on who we believe, who we trust, and what we're going to do. And so he's like, man, that sounds like a really good idea. And so that's what we did. When he joined Stars, we made a Stars account for Skype, Ras City Stars, and he gave me the login information for it. And so from day one, we were both logged into the same Skype account. We were talking to people left and right, we were in different chats, but we were both looking at the same information. So basically, this became really difficult because we would, for example, I was talking to Typhlosion and he was talking to Typhlosion, but I was at home and he was at school and he was talking to Typhlosion over text message and I was talking to Typhlosion on Skype. And so what I had said to Typhlosion, Brian had said like 3 minutes ago, or he had told to Brian on Skype or on over text message. So it got really confusing and really kind of weird. That being said, this Stars has been so much fun. I just really think that Brian and I have played the best game out of anybody in the cast. We did go nominated to 6th place and possibly further, hopefully. But on top of that, nobody in the cast locked us in as a final nomination on any given day. We were counters early on in some of the days, like I believe against Bryce we were a counter, Typhlosion we were a counter, but we were never locked in. To my knowledge and Brian's knowledge, we were never locked in by anybody in the game. So I feel like that's a really big accomplishment and a really big achievement. Along with that, we also never got caught being two different people on the same Skype account. We never revealed our twin twist. We did reveal it to Typhlosion the day that he was nominated, but we were never called out for it, and thank you again, Typhlosion, very much for keeping our secret. And as of right now, I believe, Bryce, you also know about the twin twist. So thank you guys very much for keeping our secret safe and not telling anybody else in the cast. So at this time, I would just really like to ask you guys to, if we are nominated right now, we are probably nominated against Nick33, because AJ said that it would be an easy beat. So we're probably nominated against Nick if we're nominated. If we are, I would just like to say good luck to Nick. You have, in the past few days, been a very close ally and friend to both me and Brian. We have voted on the same page, and we've had personal conversations outside of the game that I feel like Brian and I will both value for a really long time. And that goes for most of you, not just Nick. The conversations that we have had with you are genuine, and I really feel like I can establish some friendships with some of you guys outside of this game, even though I was not directly in the game. But I've been talking to some of you guys, and I really like you guys genuinely outside of this game and inside of this game. So if you're watching this video right now, please support us, please save us. Brian and I want to go as far as possible in this game. We really want to go to the final three, and we would really love to pull out a win. We both really care about this game and about each other. I've had Brian's back since day one, kind of just supporting him, and he's had mine as well, making sure that we don't get stressed out over this game. We walk into something that makes sense, even if it means backstabbing one of our votes, because whatever keeps the target and blame off of us is what we needed to lock in. So we got 14 out of 20 nominations up, which in this game is actually quite a bit, because almost every vote was a split. I feel like we locked in the smartest nominations possible every single day change to keep the target off of us and make sure that we went unnominated as far as possible. This meant that we got Jets up before we went up. Jets was going after us, we were going after Jets. That was that, and we made sure that we got him out before he got to get us out. And we did that with some of the other cast members as well. We made sure that at one point there were 5 people nominated. We made sure 2 went up, and then the other 2 went up individually, but we got all 4 of them up before we went up on the block. And I feel like for that reason we played the best game. We were constantly strategizing and making sure that we had the votes to get what we wanted to go through. So I thank you guys very much for watching this video. Be sure to check out Brian's video as well and read our blogs. Thank you very much to Engaged, and have a great day.